So, Dave's in his stand. Now, if I'm sparring with Tina, my lead hand is out, but I'm not doing anything with it, like I'm not using it as a jab, I'm not faking, it's just kind of hanging out there, waiting to do something. Tina can stall it to stop me jabbing and then counter straight away. So, we're sparring. She puts her left hand on top of my left hand. Now what that does for a moment is it just stops me using it to jab her and hook her. And before I get the idea of taking my hand back, she bounces that straight into the pad. So she kind of bounces like a frog on a leap pad. She bounces up and jabs towards the head. So Eric Paulson taught me most of these stall techniques. He uses them for entering into MMA, but they work really good in the kickboxing as well. So my hand is out. It doesn't work so well if my hands are back tight to my head, because if she starts reaching out, then I can counter her. But if my hand's already halfway towards her, she just puts her hand on top and then bounces straight to the back. 1, 2. What she doesn't want to do is push my hand down, because that will open up a space which I can fill. So she kind of just literally, just like you go, no, don't hit me for a second, and then bounce in to the punch after that. 1, 2. Yeah. And after that, woo, she's going to follow up with a cross across. So she's going to stall 1, cross, cross. So this is stall number 1, left hand to left hand. So her jab hand to my jab hand. My hand's lower than her, she stalls on it, bounces and then cross across. And again, stall, bounce, cross, cross. 1 more time. Bap, 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 bap. Okay? Your left hand has to be out, my left hand has to be out. You've got this kind of hand fighting game when you're out here. She can get on top of it, she can go over the top and follow off. Stall number 2 is done against my right hand. Now, the pad holds a bit weird because you're going to put your left pad underneath your right elbow and your right hand against your head. Your right hand represents your right guard, like this. And if Tina's slightly off to the side here, that's perfect. She can use her right hand to check my right hand. And that stops me punching momentarily. It'll only be for 1 beat or 1 punch before I get my hand out, but that's all she needs. So it doesn't work, by the way, if Tina's right in front of me and she reaches across to me, because she hasn't got much strength and I can still hit her. She needs to be slightly to the outside of my back leg in a position where she can just use her right hand to pin, and then she can go right uppercut and then cross. So if I show you on Tina, because she's facing the right way, she's got her hands up, I want to be a little bit more towards her right hand side, and before she can throw that right hand, my hand goes right on her glove or right on her wrist, and I just push her. Now, I don't keep my head up in case she throws the left hook, but so my head goes down as I do this. In case she does throw the left hook, my elbow's in the way, or I can move out the way. At the same time, I'm then going to do a left uppercut to the body here, and you can bounce from that left uppercut into the hook. So Tina pins on the right hand, right uppercut, left hook, cross, and again, pin, uppercut, cross, hook. When she pins, I should feel a little bit off balance. It's not like soft, so that she could punch through it. Right? I want to kind of lean my weight a little bit to see how she has to make a bit of a step and it affects her balance. I'm kind of pushing my weight on the diagonal. So when she does it to me, her arm is stiff and she pushes her weight a little bit, and it just knocks me off balance so that I can't force through that right hand. So she pins, uppercut, hook, cross. Let's look at the pad position again. My right hand's representing a guard, and my left hand is going to protect my liver when she whacks it, and I just stand like this, pull the pads out, hook, cross, hook. Pin with the right, uppercut, hook, cross, hook. So that's stall number 2. So stall number 1 is you stall the jab hand. Stall number 2 is you stall the cross hand. Lovely. Stall number 3 is you stall both hands. I learned this one in Thai boxing, where both hands are out quite a bit in Thai boxing, and they use it to enter into elbows, or enter into kicks. All Tina's going to do is put both hands over my hands and just pin them where they are. Step up with her right leg and give me a left knee to the body. So she steps forward with her right leg and then knees me in the body. Cross, follow. I find that easier. So I go stall, step in with my right a little bit to get a bit of distance, and then left knee straight up the middle. You can go stall, right knee, of course. I find that distance a little bit too far away, so I stall, step in with my right, left knee to the stomach. So she pins, steps in, left knee, cross, cross. Keep your pin on until you land the knee. So pin, step in, knee, and then cross, cross. Because you don't want me getting my hands out to punch you. So I've got my hands on my head and ready to hit her. She goes, no, knees me in the stomach, and then cross. So that's stall number 3. Let's quickly recap 1, 2, 3. Number 1 is the left hand, bouncing. Number 2 is the right hand, pushing. Number 3 is both hands being pinned, and then left hand pushing. Okay, number 4 is done against a roundhouse kick, where I try and roundhouse kick Tina, and she sees it coming, so she uses her left foot to stop me. Now she can stop me on the shin, bomb. She can stop me on the thigh, she can stop me on the hip. Those are just different ways of stopping someone kicking. So if Tina's going to right roundhouse kick me, I just put my foot on and stop it. And I can step straight down into cross hook cross. So I throw the right kick, she stops me, cross hook cross. So she's stalling my kick. What I want is to step into it, swing it, and kick her in the body. She goes, no. And that little hesitation on my part puts me out of position, throws off my combination, freaks me out a little bit. The last one, stall number 5, is off a roundhouse kick. So I'll show you on Tina first. So what happens is, my right roundhouse kick lands on the thigh, and rather than then come back to stance, I fold my shin across her legs like this, so that she can't knee me or kick me. My other hand goes on the back of the head. I wait for her to punch, and then intercept it. If she goes straight punch, I just catch it. If she starts hooking, intercept it. So this has stalled her properly now. I'm bending her forward and pulling down on her head. I've got my shin across her thigh so she can't knee me, she can't punch me. She can throw a left hook, that's about it. And then I can step down and give her a knee or shove her away. So it's a way of stopping someone after a roundhouse kick here from doing anything. Boom, grab hold of their head. And what you want to do, you want to be upright and her head upright, put your head up. Because she's strong here, she'll fight her way out. I want to bend her forward, pull her head down towards the ground, and then her head will be there for that knee. So that's called a shin across stall. Tina's going to do it to me. So she roundhouse kicks me in the leg, grabs me with her right hand around the neck. Good. Pulls me forward towards the waist. I punch, she blocks, steps down, knees. Let's switch it around so they can see. So she gives me a right roundhouse kick. Shin drops across. Do it again. Bend your leg. So, whoop, yeah. Now, your shin has got to block both my knees, and your foot has got to hook so that I can't get my leg out. As I hook her in the head, she's going to block that, step down, and knee. Or jump knee. So that's stall number 5. She's basically controlling my whole body, so I can't really do much to her. Can't stay there forever, they're going to get out. Right roundhouse kick, shin comes across, lock, knee. Nice, multiple knees. So that's stall number 5. Let's go 1 to 5. Number 1, left hand to my left hand. Cross hook, cross follow. Number 2, her right hand to my right hand. Stiff arm, hook, cross hook. Make your arms straight. That's better, yeah. Okay, stall number 3, she blocks both hands. Left knee, cross hook, cross. Stall number 4, I think I'm going to roundhouse kick her, but no, I'm not. Stall number 5, she kicks me and then kills all my counter techniques. Blocks this and then knees me in the face. That's stalling. It's a way of stopping your opponent moving and gaining the initiative and then following out backwards.